Good morning, English 149. This is Grant. And on this Friday morning, I'm going to try and keep this video short because I really want to spend your time today looking at others' storyboards and kind of peer reviewing them, and then also taking some of that feedback and kind of editing your own. Okay, so if you go to the schedule for today, whew, so many videos. Um, you're gonna see the video. This video will be here in a second, but you're gonna see this peer review instructions link here. So we're gonna take a look at that. Okay, so I try and do some steps here. So the first step is to download iHypothesis.is, which what it is it's a Google Chrome plugin that allows you to annotate really any page on the web. So it's kind of cool. And so once you kind of get it downloaded, you'll just press get started and get going on that. Once you've downloaded it, you're going to see it as this H over here. And you're going to see there's like three icons here. So if you just click on this arrow that comes out, a lot of the times you're going to need to sign in. So you'll sign up for an account, and you can make your username like, something anonymous if you want to. My username is just my first name and last name, but the comments are public, so you're more than welcome to just, use any username you want. But I'm already signed in. So anyway, so this is what you'll see, and then you'll kind of see highlights. So if you click on it, you'll see what people say about a particular website. Okay, so so once you've downloaded it, you've created an account. Basically just make sure that you see it there, and that little arrow will come out to kind of show you all of the all of the different annotations on that page. Okay, so so anyway, you download it, you'll sign up for an account and sign in, and then you're going to use this rubric down here. So basically there's 3 points. You're going to look at the title. You're going to look at the content. You're going to look at the images and media. And then, top 3 suggestions, right? I've also given you a Word document version that you can download if you'd like. But you're going to see there are, I think right now, 10 storyboards. So I think 12 of you had posted on forums. I just can't access. I just can't access 2 of them. So I think I emailed you for access to that. But if you didn't upload your storyboard to forums, just email that to me and I'll try to get it up here as soon as I can. And you can see if you could get some feedback on it. But for those of you that have storyboards up, so once you're logged into hypothesis.is, what you can do is you can basically highlight text, and then you'll see once you're logged into hypothesis.is, it's going to show you like these kind of highlights and annotate. So let me highlight it. I'm also going to annotate it. And so what you'll do is you'll go through the rubric, right? I think the actual title for this is Us versus Them. So you'll talk about the title. You'll talk about narrative and whatnot. So you'll type all of this in, and sometimes it might be easiest just to copy this and then paste it in here, and then just kind of go like point by point here. Okay, so anyway, it gives you can do different things in there, but all I want you to do is really just talk about those portions. And so once you've said something like, whatever the title is, us versus them. So once I've kind of typed in all of my comments here, I can just post a public. And then what you'll see in here is, if you click on them, you can see that annotation. Let's see. Delete that so I only have one. So if you see another annotation there, you can reply to that and you can just keep it going down if you'd like. So that's one option. Or, you can try to highlight a different portion and annotate that. But what I've tried to do for most of these is give you the options of here is the images, and then at the end there is a PDF file. So if it's hard to kind of see it on here, you can click on that and download the PDF version. I tried my best. I think most of you don't have your names on it, so it's kind of anonymous. But what I want you to do today is just to pick one of these that's not yours, and to go through the rubric and respond back to it using the hypothesis.is tool. Okay, so what I want to point your attention to is two changes that I thought. So number one, I wanted to give y'all more time to kind of peer review. So what I want you to do is by midnight tonight, review at least one of these storyboards on here. And then I'm going to move Feeder 2's due date. I'm going to move it right now. So I'm going to move it to Sunday at midnight, so you can have a couple more days to take in any feedback. And sometimes, it's really helpful to kind of see what other people are doing too. So storyboard your video project due by 11:59 Sunday, which is the 12th. Okay. So then, you're going to see that the homework for next week is to read this Black Panther, A Nation Under Our Feet, Book 1. You can access it on a platform called Hoopla Digital, which this is the platform that your local library uses. So most of you should have a local library with access to this. If there's any issues with this, let me know, and you can probably just borrow mine. But you're going to just be reading the book 1. I believe there's 4 books. You don't need to read them all. And so that's going to be in preparation for, we're going to watch Black Panther, and you can stream that at UNC. So next week, we're going to start looking at particular versions of fan fiction. So the first one is the Coates Black Panther. So he was a fan of Black Panther and a writer for The Atlantic. Was asked to write a couple of stories for Black Panther. So we're going to talk about whether or not that is a fan fiction, even though it's legitimized, right? We're going to talk about what are the lines between that. So something to look forward to. So again, today just concentrate on the peer review. So complete at least, one review We'll do tonight 7:10. So anyway, do that, and then, take some time and turn in your video project on Sunday, and you're going to turn that into, the turn in feeders page. So have a wonderful weekend. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your reviews.